A good physical workout can make you feel so good, but not just good physically, good mentally, up here, spiritually, emotionally, on different frequencies. There's something about a good physical workout that's just a multiplier, because people forget the mental is connected to the physical is connected to the mental. They're not separate. They have to work hand in hand, and when one gets weak, the other one gets weak. So as you get older, as you hit, even in your teens and 20s, but especially when you hit your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s and up, you got to still get in that good physical activity if you want to still keep that mental sparked and fluid and working real good. So I just came back from playing basketball. This is a follow-up video to a video I made earlier before I went to go play basketball, talking about how you got to get some physical activity in. Somehow, some fucking way. I know as we get older, we got time crunches and scheduling conflicts, and we taking care of young people, we taking care of older people, barely taking care of ourselves, but you got to take care of yourselves. And one of the way you can do that is by finding some way to tap into something that you like doing. Something that you genuinely and generally like doing physically. You could do it by yourself, you could do it with one other person, you could do it with a group of people, some strangers. I'm not just talking about sex, but I'm saying like for real, like basketball. That's one of my things. I've mentioned this in previous videos, so go check out some of the other videos in the catalog on the channel page, because I talk about different stuff from a young Gen X perspective. Still in my 40s, but clock is ticking, y'all. So I still got to get it in while I can. And it's good to get it in while you can, because it sets your health up for as you get older. If you can be someone that's got good physical activity, a good cardio, you get in a certain amount of weight training, but if you can get in that good physical activity when you're younger, then when you hit my age, you hit your 40s, you hit your 50s and such, you'll be in a much better position than someone who completely slacked off, never worked out, never gave a shit, tricked those years away, and then when they hit their 40s and 50s, they're dealing with a lot more problems than you'll be. So I got my issues, there's different stuff that I still deal with, but I am probably fortunate because I got in a good amount of physical activity when I was younger. But you got to stay with it. You got to keep up with it. And so now that I'm leaving my 40s and about to hopefully take it to the next level, I'm still trying to get it in. I want to be that dude when I go out to the basketball court that's still out there competing, still out there grabbing rebounds, still out there making plays, still out there hustling defense, full court. We play full court, motherfucker. Half court. Man, get the fuck up. Sit on the sideline. Wait till the grown folks is done playing. We still play full court. I'm sorry. That's me. I still want that. I still need that. And so I want to be that 40, 50-year-old, I don't know about 60, but that 40-year-old, that 50-year-old that's on the court, and they like, my man, I'm killing you. Old school killing you. Hey, my man, how old are you? 87 years old. Check up. I want to be that dude. Uncle Drew, Grandpa Drew, whatever. But my point being is this is my post video. This is me after working out, and I'm telling you, mentally, I feel so vibrant. Now, I'm a thinker. I'm a Sigma male, if you know any of my videos. I'm a Sigma male, whatever the fuck that is. But I do a lot of internal thinking, and then I try to, bring it out in the real world, try to give birth to it, share it with the world. So I'm often doing thinking and stuff, but there's something about when you combine some good physical activity. Now, weight training is good. It is good. It helps pump some blood, through your veins. It helps build muscle. It helps keep muscle. It is good. It is good. But there's something about some good cardio. Some good cardio that just, man, like not only does it get your blood pumping, I think it does something up here too, because after me going to play basketball, and I played for maybe about an hour and a half, 15, not hour and a half, but a little under that. Anyway, everything is spinning, all the cylinders, like all the juicy, what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a thinker, so just so many light bulbs are popping and going off, like, oh, that, yes, that, oh shit, that's a possible, oh yes, like, it's like the Matrix, like all type of, just, I'm seeing the code in so many different things. And I'm not saying that basketball made that happen, or when I go to the batting cages, or when I go get in the swimming pool, or go play tennis. I'm not saying that it's those individual sports. But I do think when you get in some good, sometimes it is sex, but it could be jump rope, and for some people it's walking. I think when you get in some good cardiovascular, when you've done a little bit of breathing and expending yourself, and then a little bit of rest, and then getting back out there, then a little bit of rest and expend yourself. I think when you do that and it gets the heart and everything pumping, it does something up here. But maybe that's just me and my old ass shaking off rust. I am getting better though. I'm getting like, I'm a pretty decent ball player, but you know, you stop hooping for a while. I hadn't hooped before now. I had not hooped before this little stretch because I've been hooping. I've been out there. But before this little stretch, I had maybe gone 9 months without hooping. Now, I know many people go much longer, but I usually don't go that long. And so the rust has shown, the belly has shown a little bit, like it was showing up. So once I was able to get out here, it's warm weather and whatnot, once I was able to get out here, and then even in the colder weathers, I do actually prefer to hoop on hardwood floors. The rims are usually better, the floor is nicer on your body and your knees. So when it gets cooler, when it hits fall and winter and spring, I'll be indoors somewhere trying to hoop. But, you know, the point is you got to get in that physical activity, because not only is it good for you physically as you get older, it's good for you mentally. So you don't start to develop what I like to call a certain mental rigor mortis, where you just start thinking, everything about your thinking and everything about your perspective becomes outdated and old and limited and increasingly obsolete. But when you keep that blood pumping, when you can still get out there, when you can still compete, you stay relative, you stay fluid, you stay knowledgeable, and your perspective stays bright. Maybe that's just me. I'm also pretty much an eternal optimist, so I'm going to find some way to see something positive out of shit. But point being, as I close out, you want to get in that physical activity while you can. Whatever your capabilities are, if you need water, like I mentioned in the other video, if you need to get in some water, maybe that'll help make things a little bit easier for you to move around. But you got to get in that water then. You ain't got to drown, get a lifeguard next to you, wear a preserver, do something, but get in that water, expend some energy, because it's not just good for here, it's good for up here. I'm telling you. So I'm going here, shave, shower, get on the computer, get to work, and try to implement some of these things that's flowing in my head. Smoke one, as you know I do. And your boy, I get back at you.